Each of us has many items at home: tools, machines, equipment, household goods, etc. Most of these items we use very rarely. We spend a lot of money buying them, and they take up a lot of space in the house. Remember how many times over the years you used that drill to open holes in the wall? What, 2, 5, 10 times? Remember how much you used your chainsaw or lawnmower to work around the yard? Remember how many times you used the mixer in the kitchen over the years? Do you really need your own ball if you only play basketball 5 times a year? Do you need a bicycle if you ride 10 days a year? Instead of buying items that you will rarely use, rent them. If you already have things in your home that you rarely use, offer them out for rent. By exchanging or renting products, you save and earn money, and you help to reduce the pollution of the planet by reducing the need for new products and to reduce waste in your environment. Visit the BeCircular.eu website or download the BeCircular.eu Android or iOS applications. You can quickly and easily rent what you need or offer for rent what you don't need at the moment. Support the circular economy. Be circular.
The ADIMA is the official waste management body for Western Macedonia region in Greece. Being a pioneer in waste management sector, the ADIMA has been applying a separate collection for more than 10 different material streams. During the past 10 years, the company is focusing on circular economy and is participating in various European projects, boosting its activities on this sector. In the Circular project, the ADIMA is participating as a lead partner, providing its know-how to the other partners on waste management and also on reusing items. Boosting circularity, the ADIMA is operating currently 3 reuse centers in Western Macedonia region, one in Florina, one in Kastoria and one in Grevena, while there are other 2 reuse centers, one in Kozani and one in Ptolemaida, that are in design stage. In these reuse centers, citizens can give and take reusable items for free. The reusable items must be in good condition, and there are plenty of categories covering these material streams, including clothes, shoes, bags, furniture, electric devices, toys for kids, and many others. Through the BeCircular project, the ADIMA transformed the reuse center in Florina into a repair and reuse center. What this means? This means that a citizen that desires to get an item from the reuse center which needs a repair, some kind of repair, this can be achieved through the reuse and repair center from a professional that can provide his or her services. This was an effort on boosting employment in the area, as many entrepreneurs from Florina that are providing their services in repair sector were urged to participate in the coaching campaigns that were organized through the BeCircular project in order to promote circularity through developing a new business or upgrading an existing one. This was further supported through the platform, the reuse platform the ADIMA is responsible for, where both citizens express their interest in getting a specific item, and also professionals express their interest in providing their services for repairing this item or upgrading or modifying this item into a new product.
Klube, the cluster of bioeconomy and environment of Western Macedonia, has as its target to contribute to the development of our region, especially in the fields of bioeconomy, renewable energies, bioenergy, environmental issues, and many, many other fields and sectors. In this framework, we cooperate with companies, with research institutions, with policymakers, social enterprises, and environmental organizations in order to set the agenda and link all of them together, as well as with other countries in Europe and the world. In that sense, even during its design phase, B-Circular project has been in the focus of our interest because it supports one of our core missions, that is the development of employment opportunities, especially for the younger generations in the cross-border area.
As part of the B-Circular project, Klube has been responsible for the dissemination and communication activities such as the project video, the social media accounts, the banner, the leaflets, the guides, and everything that can support the dissemination of the project. Moreover, we organized the trainers seminars in order to train our partners so that they can transfer the knowledge to their region, and the other ways around, we participated in workshops and train seminars to bring new knowledge in our region related to entrepreneurship. We organized coaching campaigns with focus groups, among others with students and with local enterprises. Additionally, we redeployed it and upgraded the existing Symbiosis platform, adding new user roles in the platform and creating a new database for transportation companies, and thus improving the symbiotic network and facilitating the cooperation among enterprises. Finally, we created the Research and Development Center in the premises of the University of Western Macedonia in Florina to support the operation of the ecosystem. New job opportunities have been created to support the operation of the center, and finally the center has been transformed into a living lab to embrace the local community.
With Gauss Institute, we got involved in this remarkable project in order to be one of the 4 partners who are transferring knowledge about circular economy and bioeconomy in different modalities, learning from best practices such as the ones from the ADIMA and Klube, and transferring them into our context, where we can not copy-paste, but copy-paste special those learnings to solutions that can be fruitful here. In this direction, we, with Gauss Institute and with my colleague, also Gauss collaborate, Professor Dr. Mimoza Bogdanovska-Jovanovska, we actually did trainings of students and activists from civil society sector and entrepreneurs in 5 workshops where we tried to bring the principles of circular economy and the main theoretical but also practical aspects, as well as these findings and recipe of how to do it better from Klube and the ADIMA to our participants. And they were able to develop circular business models. In that sense, they generated ideas from scratch for new businesses or for existing businesses to be transformed into circular. And those 50 business models, circular business models, were subject to, and those participants were subject to also coaching and mentoring furthermore via a platform that we developed on Moodle e-learning platform and in-person trainings and coaching to bring that from ideation to a step further to actually shaping them as a business idea. So that process was also supported by generation of different materials, videos, a handbook that we produced, and we actually managed to somehow sustain this idea of a circular project in higher education, and now it is in the curriculum of the Faculty of Economics in Prilep, bringing 3 ECTS credits, and it will be as a basic literature actually of something that is theory and practice all together intertwined to deliver the knowledge for the future, because circularity is something that we have to be integrating in the everyday thinking, but also especially in the businesses. One other important thing that Gauss Institute developed within this project is a smartphone app for achieving circularity in the context that we operate in our region, so that products, services, and other offerings can be shared instead of, as we say in the linear economy, used and wasted. And that app is to be used by anybody in the future, individually and collectively, and it's actually supporting the sharing economy within the circular economy. As we are speaking now, it is visible that within the BeCircular project, it was always the networking effect and the interrelatedness of all the partners and all the activities that took place in one space or another space, and all the learnings that happened mutually, so that they add on top of each other. And that's why I believe that, and we believe that the emergent effect from this project will be sustained much further in the future for the benefit of the both countries, but also on global scale.
I had an incredible role to promote the BeCircular Hub as a center for circular economy among graduates, among students, high school pupils, companies and NGOs. The promotion was excellent. Everything what was developed as a theoretical and know-how knowledge was implemented into practical promotion and developing business ideas and one step further business plans. We had an excellent group of 50 participants on the trainings that further we used them for developing their business plans in order to implement it in the practice. The possibilities of the Circular Economy Hub were not only as a spot in Economic Faculty of Prilep, but also as a virtual hub going directly towards the rural areas, towards the smaller cities and also high schools. We have visited 3 high schools in Bitola, Resen, Demihisar with more than 100 students participating actively, forming teams with circularity ideas. Then we have visited more than 20 companies, Bitola, Resen, Demihisar, Prilep, where they also are considering implementing circular practices in their businesses. Our aim is to have at least 10 business plans that will be implemented in practice with different range of activities, from circular economy in fashion, in furniture production, into more innovative ideas about usage of plastic. This is crucial because we transfer the knowledge, we transfer the theory into practice according to our local conditions. Our expectations is to use all these meetings, all this positive energy, all the ideas, implement them into the practice. After developing the business plans, we go into opening companies, into improving the concept of the existing companies. It has been an amazing experience working with different target groups, from graduates, students, towards the business, NGOs, with their focus on circular economy.
One of the greatest challenges that young people, especially high school students, faced before the implementation of Be Circular was lack of access to quality, interactive materials for learning and studying entrepreneurship. What the Association for Research and Analysis, MIE, did during this project actually brought those programs to life, both for the students and for the teachers. Throughout the program, we trained more than 300 high school students from Pelagonia region, and we work with more than 25 teachers in those high schools. What we have as a substance today is an online platform where students can interactively learn about circular economy and entrepreneurship, and a platform that can live way beyond the implementation of this project. Teachers can use materials that were created throughout the project, and they can keep them going and develop them even further throughout the years. Also, as part of our program, we worked with young entrepreneurs from the Pelagonia region and helped them build their startups through an experience of a lifetime, which is called Design Sprint, a Google methodology which helps startups develop their startup ideas from start to the end in only 5 days. Luckily enough, some of the participants of those programs got access to grants and seed funding to start and kick off their ideas. Of course, we're currently sitting in the Entrepreneurship Center in Prilep, which is also one of the activities that this project took part of.